This is the official post-event press conference for EFC Africa 28, live from the Coca-Cola Dome, Johannesburg.
Thank you all for coming tonight out to the Coca-Cola Dome, and thank you to the athletes for taking part. Those were some great fights. I'll now be announcing the prize-winning athletes from EFC Africa 28. The winner of submission of the night is Gareth McLean. He finished his bout 3 minutes 5 seconds into the first round by way of rear naked choke. The winner of knockout of the night is Jason Calverwell. He knocked out his opponent 2 minutes 6 seconds into the third round, and fight of the night is awarded to the middleweight clash between Jason Calverwell and Wade Henderson. And performance bonuses go to Hanru Buerta, Christopher Ravens, and Bernardo Makishi. Now please raise your hand if you have any questions for myself or the athletes.
Hi there, I've got a question for Gareth. Gareth, congratulations, you've defended your title. Did it go according to plan?
Well, getting the win is always according to plan. No, I think we expected something different. I expected to be there, obviously, till the end. We were going to try and test him in every avenue and see where we could find a hole. I didn't expect it to go that way. JP is a very high quality fighter, and you know, he has a very high skill set. So we were aware of that, and I really just wanted to focus on pushing the rounds out and getting the win through that.
Thank you. Then just to follow on that, JP, how did it go according to plan for you? What are your thoughts on the fight?
Yeah, no, it didn't. Yeah, I'm a kickboxer. We thought we were going to trade leather, and I traded 2 shots and I grabbed him. And as I grabbed him, I asked myself, dude, what are you doing? You're a kickboxer. So yeah, no, it like didn't go according to plan at all. But Gareth, he's a super cool guy, and yeah, right now he's got a title, and there's a reason that he's got the title for, because he's such a high quality athlete, you know, world class standard. I've trained with the best in the world, and he's up there. So well done to Gareth for tonight, and yeah, now we go back to the training base, and yeah, even when I put on the arm bars, I tried every single angle possible, but he definitely went defending on at the arm bar in his camp, and yeah, man, that's what happens.
Thank you.
Hi, one for Cairo. This is Brendan from MMA Blog SA. So there were 2 big heavyweight fights tonight, and I think the aim of that was to try to clear up who would be in line for the vacant heavyweight strap. So did that answer any questions for you? Do you know who will be fighting for that title and when?
We don't have a final answer on that. I mean, there were obviously some big wins tonight. Plus, we've got Andrew van Sale. So I think we're going to sit down after this. We want to get these fights out of the way. There are 3 fights on there, and look at the heavyweight division. We'll make a decision, and an announcement will be coming quite soon. You know, we're not looking to rush getting that title out there. We want to make sure it's the right 2 guys fighting for it.
Thanks.
Hi, Cairo. Just a question for Syed.
Yeah.
Welcome home, first
Thanks.
off. You've come in, you've beat a legend like Glass. You have to have someone else in your eyesight.
It's not my style to call people out, but like I said, after the fight, I'll fight anybody I need to in order to become the best. So whoever they put in front of me, that's who I'm fighting next. And yeah, I'm not calling anybody out, but I want to fight so I can get to the top.
Then just one more for Syed. How's the auction going?
So far, the highest bid is 2K, so dig deep in your pockets, guys. It's for a good cause.
Good evening, Stephen here from MMA Africa. Just to Gareth, great fight, well done, pure class. Just want to know, how close was that armbar? It was in very tight, and you fought through. How close was it to you having to tap?
Yeah, look, the first one wasn't as tight as it looked. You know, I managed to defend it quite easily. The second one, I tried to bait him into it. I wanted to try and use it to take his back, and he moved a lot quicker than I thought, and I had to react quickly, you know, to defend it. You know, those type of things are a split second away, and it can go either way, and I managed to defend the right way.
100%. Thank you, Gareth. Just to follow on, Cairo, Dricus du Plessis probably the next in line. Is he the next in line, and would he be up against Gareth anytime soon in the near future?
Yeah, definitely. I think Drickus has proved himself to be the next contender. We'll sit down with Gareth and his team, sit down with Drickus and set a date for the fight.
For Norman. Norman, well, firstly, welcome back. How did it feel to be back in the ring again?
Claustrophobic. No, it was a very, very emotional time for me, and I went through some rough patches in my life, and it was a very important situation for myself to elevate my family to the next level, as well as my best friends around me and my brothers, to show them that the leader still does exist, and I needed to come forward and show what, skill and class I actually have.
I've got a question for Brendan. Hi, Brendan. Quite a performance you put on tonight. There was a lot of hype leading into this fight after the controversial end the last time round. How was Van Dam for you? You seemed incredibly strong out there. It seemed like you were in a lot of trouble and a lot of times.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to knock anybody. Never have and I never will. Van Dam's very, very strong. Super athlete. I mean, at his age, I wish I could be performing at the same sort of level. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. A little bit disappointed in myself, to be honest. I think there's a lot of hard work. Everybody out there seeing a 55% athlete, and that's the bare bottom truth of it. I don't train like I should. So yeah, I'm disappointed. I got the win. He's a champion. Hopefully I can put the time in and just come out a better fighter.
Thank you. Just to follow on the heavyweight track, Christoph, you also put on an incredible performance tonight. I think that was very close to fight of the night. Based on such a strong win and a string of wins before, who would you like to face next, and how close do you think you are to the title?
Should I ask this question to Graham or? Okay, I really don't know. Maybe he's next to me. I really don't know my next opponent, so I'm still waiting. So the most important thing is to train and to focus on the opponent. I don't want to discuss about that now, so I'm still waiting. Okay.
Hi, Cara. Andrew from Muay Thai blog. A bit of a maybe intricate question. With the reset in Leo's fight, if you can give us some clarity on how you would prefer the reset to be done, because it seemed like quite a complicated decision that the ref had to make very quickly.
At the end, that's what the ref is there for. It's his call. He made the call. Some people might disagree with it, but it is within the rule set, and that's the call that was made on the night, and that was the outcome. Yes, would I have liked to have seen it, the fight go on a bit longer? For sure. It was a cracker of a fight, but that's the way it went, and that's what the refs are there to do.
Thanks, Cara.
Cara, just a question on the Christoph fight versus Bernardo. At the end of round one, it seems like there was some padding removed from Christoph's shins, and I mean, I think it did make a difference in the fight, and that Christoph did throw a hell of a lot of low kicks that really damaged Bernardo. How do you feel about what happened? Do you feel like it was just something that maybe the officials missed, or was it blatant cheating? How do you feel about that situation?
Look, it's not. I mean, at the time when I saw it, I was pretty pissed off about it. But we need to sit with the guys. I haven't followed up with the officials yet. We've just finished the event. There will be an inquiry into that to find out what happened and to find a way forward. That's not part of the rules, and that shouldn't have been there.
Do you think, based on it not being part of the rules, do you think it should have been a DQ?
I don't know. I don't have that answer for you yet. I think let's look at that. It's not actually my decision, so we'll go through the motions.
Thanks.
Just a quick question for Cairo. When it comes to Chef versus Drotsky, when can we expect to see that?
Well, you almost saw it about an hour ago. But I think that fight's happening in Cape Town, EFC, what's that, 29, 30, EFC 30. I think we're on the 5th of June in Cape Town at Grand Arena.
Just to follow on that, Norman, did you know that Drotsky would be entering the ring with you? And can you talk us through what happened there? I mean, you engaged him quite solidly.
I didn't actually acknowledge Gideon Drotsky as a person. I just thought I was up for my second fight, and I was ready to go down right there. And nothing to do with Gideon at the end of the day. But he's a competitor, and we stepped up to toe to the line. You're ready to go right there. That's just the situation, how it was in the heat of the moment.
So you're now confirmed for a title fight. Will it be straight back into the gym for you, or do you think you can take a little bit of a break?
This is what I do for a living, and I'll discuss with my teammates and my best friend Rich as to what the plan forward will be. But I'm always in the gym, and I'm always working, and this is what I do.
Thank you.
Just a question for Jason. Is there anyone you'd like to face next?
I don't really have anyone on mind, but it's up to Graham. He'll come and he'll put a match together for me, and I'm normally happy with the matches he puts together for me. So it's all up to him, man.
Jason, just to follow on with you, tonight seems to be the performance perhaps you were looking for against Liam Cleland last time round. Everything's come together for you. You showed your gas tank was a lot deeper tonight. In terms of that, you seem to have found the camp you need. You've found the base you need. Who would you want to fight next, actually, to bring out the fighter that you're developing into?
It's hard to tell. To be honest, yes, I still got a lot of work to do. Like, I don't get much time training. I'm more working, and the times I get into train is not as much as most fighters. Yeah. So it's a bit hard for me at the moment, but it's something I'll have to think about. But I mean, I'd also like to work myself up to the top. So whoever wants to fight me, I don't mind.
Jason, sorry, I seem to ask you this question every time you're up there. You just seem to be a completely different fighter tonight to what we've seen in the recent past. What has changed? Is it a mental change? Is it a training change of the camp?
You know what? I'm at the right camp with the right teammates. My teammates, they push me I think harder than any other teammates who push their fighters. And I've got the best coach so far, so I will be climbing up very quickly.
All right, thank you all for joining us. We'll see you back at Carnival City on the 1st of May for Bagatine versus Felipe. Good night.
EFC Africa 29, defending welterweight champion Dino the Lion Bagatine lays it all on the line against the Nigerian-born Henry Hercules Fadipe, the hardest-hitting welterweight on the continent.
Bagatine is looking for the knockout in the new welterweight champion! Henry Fadipe knocks him out, calling a shot for the title. Dino Bagatine, I hope you're watching.
An intense rivalry will finally be settled. EFC Africa 29, Bagatine versus Fadipe. 1 May, Carnival City. Tickets and broadcast information at efcafrica.com. EFC Africa 28 is proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com, SA's leading sports betting company, in association with GNC Supplements, Pitbull Energy Drink, Rex Diff and Gearbox, Maxim Magazine, and One Plan Health Insurance. And with special thanks to the following partners: